spark to super dash? Man, he's got some balls on him. I was about to say, they nerfed that assist. Please kill, please kill, please kill. Dump them all, dump it all at once. There you go, there you go.
Dangerous target detected. Heavy gunner. This enemy can deal continuous damage. Please do not test its firepower with your body. Suggestion: attack from their
Ooh.
spot.
The mission continues. This won't hurt. Not.
Don't look straight at the moon. For you.
Yo, he's my favorite. He's my favorite.
He's like, okay, I got this guy.
No pressure.
Huh?
I want to get as good at this character as I possibly can.
Pressure for what? You know I'm not good at this game.
No.
No pressure.
No pressure?
Crazy.
All the pressure.
Nah, true. Yeah, all the
If you
pressure.
don't win, the world's gonna end.
Oh, everybody's gonna
True.
everybody's gonna die if I fail.
Yep.
This thing you are mad.
All our names are gonna be written in the death note if you fail to.
His name is what?
Anyways, so True, what do you think of my profile in here?
It's nice.
Jeez, hold on.
Did you read the title?
I did.
Are you gonna follow its orders?
No. Wait, what's going on?
No, I said, you said guard dog. I said, let me test that. And I looked at my puppy and I said, if I want Evo, would you guard my puppy?
Wait, guys, who's this? Who's this?
Who's who?
You guys know who this is?
I think you're ahead of me, so no.
Oh,
You guys can explain what he looks like. What do you look like?
it's a woman.
Oh.
Some sort of
Oh,
announcer.
something True's never touched?
Shut the fuck up, bitch!
I knew it was coming too. The moment he said it's a woman, I was like, bro, the joke was right there.
I'm gonna
No wonder
ban.
True was so
Bro
confused.
said, who's
That's
this?
crazy.
Oh, what is this?
I fucking hate you. I hate you.
No wonder
She's
True
cute,
was so
though.
confused.
She cute though, you can't lie. That's crazy.
That was a good ass joke, but I still fucking hate you.
You should have thought,
They said it
you
for
should have thought
Marvel
about your
trailer.
words the moment you were trying to say it.
But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along? The details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you.
Oh.
Emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
I mean, that's reasonable to think.
The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Listen, we've dealt with many Archons in the past who doesn't share their information with us until the very end. So, like, yeah.
Not even a little. We would never. Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
What? Come on now.
She's so unfair, bro.
Dog. Okay,
Okay.
there you go, there you go, there you go.
Ooh, nice. Nice grabby wabby. Oh, now you're dead. See ya.
You're dead.
See you in the
Your
afterlife.
content. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Oh, your content! Oh no.
You're so
Damn.
fucking scary, bro. Delete it. Actually, get rid of my account. You don't deserve to play this game anymore.
Damn.
And I'm not gonna hold you, bro. The fact that you ran into that, that's on you.
I'm gonna choose that half.
He's not allowed to play.
This is definitely an interesting team. Majin, 21, Fat Boo, and Basic. So he's not playing. He's not playing the reset version of Majin Boo's teams.
Put that cookie down now!
I'm a DP in the tag.
Gotcha, bitch!
Oh, nice reset. Nice reset. I wasn't blocking him.
I need help!
Ooh, okay. Apparently you can do a base Goku way. I didn't know that. I thought you had to do it with assistant leave me standing. But I guess you can do it with base Goku. I didn't know that.
Brother.
I can't say that in the stream.
No, hold on.
2003.
No, hold on.
What?
Ermac, man.
Ermac? Huh? What? You know what that means? That true? That Dash is an Ermac main.
He's a scrub.
He's going back to his roots of chasing meta.
Here's good.
When did he ever stop?
Ermac Janet? Nah, you wouldn't broken. First of all, I'm not in that.
You're playing- Oh my god, Ermac Janet? Jesus Christ, fucking meta dick rider,
Yeah.
bro.
Meta dick rider.
Damn.
Listen. He might be a meta dick rider, but he's making the correct decisions.
He is, and I hate him.
You hate-
Stop! Oh my back! Man, how could you, man? They wouldn't We come here, Mom! KO! Counter! Counter! Come here, Mom! You stupid.
Button should be on triangle. And you could just...
And you see, true, there would be a jump button, but this game launched without a jump button.
I have a jump button, it's X.
Yeah, what?
No, my
No, I'm making
child!
fun of. I cannot play around with thespian. Holy shit.
Get your sweet ass over here.
Huh?
Sweet ass over here. FBI, open up!
My people need me!
Why did I die instantly?
If it hits you, it did a
'cause
lot
you're
of
bad.
damage.
God damn.
Cause you're bad, kid.
Yeah, he
You're
is
bad,
bad.
kid. Get good. Get good.
Damn.
Yo, hear me out. Hear me out.
It all depends on your skill. Action! Oh no! Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Gotcha, bitch!
Nice throw.
Let's go.
Stupid.
Bruh.
I don't know whether to be offended that I fell for that, but I'm still learning. It's fine. Hello, hello? How y'all doing? This fine evening. I'm a little bit late, but we're still here. A little bit late. Not terrible. Alright, we're gonna begin playing fighters in just a second. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be playing fighters today, playing a little bit of ranked, cause my PC account is nowhere near as high as my console account. So, we're gonna be playing ranked, and also gives me opportunity to play like easier players. Well, not easier, but like less experienced players. So like I can get into like the fighters group again, cause like if I did what I originally was gonna do is have Tak or Bong or somebody like that I know play fighters with me on stream, it would have been a fucking shit show, cause I don't play like I should, and I'm very rusty. But maybe later on, if they're on Discord or they show up on stream, we can play a few matches. But today we're gonna be playing a little bit of ranked. Let me know if there's any audio issues, cause I am playing on my PC account, so I only have one monitor for like my PC besides my other computer, so I can see chat on my other computer, but I can't like hear anything like audio wise or anything. So let me know if there's any like glitching or the audio's too high. So yeah.
Select your team.
The game is too loud for me and my headphones. Actually, it should be fine, right? I'll turn it down a little bit more. Actually, no. I'll just have to get used to it. Sorry. Alright, so today, of course, I do have my main team with Vegeta, Vegito, and Krillin. But there is another team that I want to try out today. I do have other sub-teams. Like, this is my original team that I wanted to play. This is my Earthling team. This is... I don't know what team this is, but this is a random assorted characters that I like playing. This is my villains team that I was playing for a good amount of time. We're going to be running another team with Boo and Frieza, but I don't know who the point character is going to be. I don't know like who's a good point character for Majin Buu yet. So I guess that's what I'm going to be figuring out. I have Team Gohan here, like as like a placeholder, because I really don't even know if Team Gohan works with Boo and Frieza that well. Team Gohan, Boo, Frieza. Who'd be a really good character for Boo? Cause I need somebody to help him set up very easily. Like that's what I'm looking for. Like who's the character that can help set Boo up like very easily, so like I can tag him in and then do his resets. But I don't know if there's like any character that does that I haven't played yet. That's because like realistically I could play like Jiren, who's a really good setup character, because he has like really easy special tags and high damage. But like I already played Jiren, so you know it's not really that much different. I want to like do a brand new team from like the ground up with like characters I don't play at all. Maybe 18? But she also wants to be tagged in for a level 3 though. Maybe 18. Majin 21's kind of broken right now actually. But I don't like Majin 21. As a character, I don't like her. Cooler. Super Broly. He's another character where you want to play him as mid and then you get his level 3 and then he can cook. Vegeta, I already play him. Well, not as much as the other two, but I've played him. Bardock? Nah. I mean, Bardock is easy though. Bardock is an easy-ass character, so maybe I play Bardock. I want to try 18. And then Frieza.
What an unexpected thrill!
For this team, I guess A should be fine. Alright, let's see if we can come up with some stuff. Alright, I gotta get my hands warmed up.
Try this! Try this!
Can you super jump that?
here.
No. Yeah, this game is super loud. Oops. Jesus. Okay, that's a little too low. I'm still new to streaming on PC, okay? Usually I play on console where like all my audio is automatic. Actually, maybe I can... Hold on. Let's do that. Okay, and then turn this up. Okay, that sounds a little better. Okay, that sounds better. Interesting. Okay, so it's back.
It's clear you have a well, you already hit it one. Well, you already hit it one. Well, you already hit it one. It's clear you have a death wish. It's clear you have a death wish. Well, you already hit it one. It's clear you have a death wish. It's clear you have a death wish. Guess I'll give you a
Nice, nice. I don't know about 18, man. I really don't want to play baby. Maybe Gogeta, Blue. I've never played him before, or at least like long term. That is. Maybe. How do you combo with this character? Something like that? I don't know. Something like that. How does this character work? Something? I don't know. He feels weird. I might just have to go with like a character I do know, because I'm already playing Frieza and Boo on the same team. Alright, who would work well? I know there's something with SSJ that I figured out. I don't know if it's good or not, but I did figure something out with him. Oop. It's SSJ. I might just bite the bullet and just put Krillin at the end of my team and say fuck it. So I figured this out. So like, you go right into like his mix-up. I don't know if I want to play SSJ again, because he's on so many of my other teams that like, I don't know. Can Blue Vegeta do it? Because he does have Rekka. I might do Blue Vegeta. Yep. So you can get DR, but what about like... No. It's not enough. I mean, that's still good that he can do that. Yeah, there's potential there. Do I really want to play Blue Cheetah again, though? They kind of ruined the character for me. I don't want to play Blue Cheetah anymore. It does ruin this character for me. I might just go Lab Coat because she's easy and good, and I enjoy playing her. Yeah, I might go lab coat. Cause she's fun. I think the biggest thing right now is trying to figure out how to do his reset. Do his reset. I mean, that is kind of fucked up, because you can't even see 21 when I barrier. Like, this is kind of fucked up, because Boo is so damn big. So, like, that can work. Actually, can I get 2H because of the barrier? That's important to know. I can't. Ooh. Okay, barrier might be the way. I know there's technically a way you can do it with like hit stun assist, which is what I'm trying to figure out with Frieza. But I've never actually utilized a barrier assist, so this might be a good reason for me to use one. Okay. Alright, hold on, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. But yeah, it's gonna be real interesting, like, trying to figure this whole Majin Buu reset thing out. By the way, I have my food now, so if you guys hear anything in the background, it's me eating. But I'll try not to like eat in the mic, 'cause I find that very rude. But yeah, I guess the only way we'll learn is by playing. So after I'm done eating, then we'll just jump straight into some matches, and then we'll figure it out from there. So give me a quick second. Actually, you know what? I know what we can do. Let me look up a FighterZ video we can watch as like a little reaction break, because I do want to eat. Let's see, let's look at my archive, see if I can find anything for us to watch. Let's see, anything's FighterZ related in here. Ooh, here's one. This one is from Maximilian. Alright, I'm gonna change scenes real quick. Alright, I'll pause the music. Alright. Okay. So this will be like a little mini reaction. That way I can eat and stuff is happening on screen. So this is FighterZ related, so it's still on topic. This is There Will Never Be Another Dragon Ball FighterZ, and this was 2 months ago. This was, I think this was like right before the newest patch came out. So let me test the audio. Okay, yeah, you guys can hear it. Alright. Alright, so this is Maximilian's video on why there won't be another Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Let's go!
I'd like to propose a concept. We will never get a Dragon Ball FighterZ ever again. Which is a bittersweet thing to say. That game was so special.
I wonder... Okay, so immediately I want to pause, right? I'm thinking, like, is he going to take the route of, like, in terms of, like, popularity and, like, community growth, there won't be another FighterZ? Because, honestly, I can agree with that. Like, when FighterZ came out, it literally... It broke records. It brought together so many different communities together. Like so many like fighting game communities came together for this game, right? You had your classic like OG players that like play like Street Fighter and all them. They came to Dragon Ball. Of course, you had the anime fans from like the Bandai Namco side who played like a I hate this term, but like a fighting game. I know it sounds weird, but like the way it's used nowadays, it annoys me. But like for this discussion, we'll just say a real Dragon Ball fighting game, right? This is their first time experiencing it. All the Arc System Works people played this game because Guilty Gear Strive wasn't a thing yet. And BlazBlue, after BB Tag, there hasn't been a BlazBlue game like at all. So like you had the anime fans, the Arc System fans, the OG fighting game fans, you had the Bandai Namco people fans, you had like even people like outside of the fighting game genre or just gaming in general played this game because it was Dragon Ball. Like if we're talking about like there will never be a Dragon Ball FighterZ in like this, like if we're talking about that, then I agree.
In like so many ways. And I don't mean we're not getting a Dragon Ball FighterZ 2. That I hope happens. That I legit hope actually happens at some point down the line. What I'm saying is the experience of Dragon Ball FighterZ, its effect on the community. Its
okay, yeah, we're talking about the same thing then. Yeah.
Kind of being like a genre-defining thing that brought everybody together through something that was almost impossible to not enjoy.
Like, and here's the thing. People got to remember, like, the state of the community at the time, or the FGC. Because like, even like, I'll say this, I'm very, like, at the time, I didn't know shit about the fighting game community. But like, I like heard whispers and stuff like that. Well, not whispers, but like I was in and out, you know? And I believe at the time, like, fighting games weren't really in a great spot overall. Like, they were kind of like either meh or like a lot of the franchises were just like going nowhere. To my knowledge, I could be completely wrong, but that's like the vibe I got. And that's how everybody was talking about Fighters when it came out. They were like, this is going to revive fighting games. Like, this is it. Like, we're in a new age of fighting games. And then, of course, people later on was like, oh yeah, well, Street Fighter 6, like when Street Fighter 6 got announced, Dragon Ball stocks went down because they were like, oh yeah, this is the new era of fighting games. So, you know, that happened. But like in turn, like at the time, I believe like not a lot of fighting games were like doing good. And Dragon Ball FighterZ was like the perfect storm to like get people interested in the genre again.
It's one of those games of, yeah, like you just had to be there sort of situation. Even if we got a Dragon Ball FighterZ 2, I don't think we're getting that again, man. I think that game was so unique in the fighting game space. It just created too many moments and was too effective as a game for you to like replicate that lightning in a bottle over again.
Yeah,
that's what I'm promoting. And granted, the game eventually got into a space that was really rough with like its final season and didn't leave people with a particularly good taste in their mouths. But I think that the impact of Dragon Ball FighterZ as a game in total is probably one of the craziest things I've ever experienced in my entire professional career of covering fighting games, you know? Granted, I had a lot of gripes with it, you know, netcode issues and things like that, especially in season 1, but so much of what DBFZ did to bring the entire community, to bring literally like a huge genre and swath of people into the genre that just wanted to get into fighting games because this game was the game for them, that brought together
God, that was the alpha build right there. Holy shit.
Damn Dragon Ball game that brought together Marvel vs. Capcom players looking for dirt and all this crazy stuff of how to...
Oh yeah, the Marvel vs. Hold on, I'm at you. Sorry. But the Marvel vs. Capcom community, that's right. They were another big proponent for why Dragon Ball FighterZ like exploded the way it did. Also, they need to bring this 18 skin back. I mean, it's never going to happen. But this was one of 18's best colors right here. And then it never came back.
To like formulate teams of Dragon Ball characters that were going to be like straight nasty, you know what I mean? I find it funny that so many people try to use the argument, we hear it with Tokon in some games, that there's too many team fighting games. I'm glad this is a solo fighting game and not a team fighting game, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, casual players, we hear, well, this is the terminology we hear a lot. Casual players don't want to learn 3 characters, you know? We hear this all the time. Yeah, these games are actually...
I don't agree with that statement. If you build a system that's easy to understand and have universal system mechanics that every character can use, both on offense and defense, I think a lot of casual players will be able to learn the game. And that's what FighterZ did. There's a lot of system mechanics in this game. Probably too much, but it's all for the benefit of having a large roster and having at the very least a good amount of universal things to do, to where it doesn't feel like you're jumping into like a 5,000 like mile pool, you know?
Super polarizing because players did not want to have to learn 3 characters on a team. Like that's just a very frequent take you hear across the board to Marvel vs. Capcom 2 style 3v3 fighting games, right? And yeah, you're right. Until you're not. I don't know if that's exactly true, man. Like,
it's not true.
Board, like, I think you're absolutely right. Until you have a game that people will just play no matter what. Until you have a game that makes...
I think the only tag fighter... Now, to be fair, I started my FGC or fighting game, not career, but like my catalog in 2018 with Dragon Ball FighterZ. And out of all the tag games that I've played, number one, foundationally, they're easy to pick up. Just foundational. They have way too many universal mechanics that applies to everyone to where it doesn't feel impossible. And second of all, the hardest tag fighter I've ever played is Skullgirls, and it's not even because the learning different characters is hard. It's because the players are so goddamn good at this game now.
It's like an impossible situation possible. And people didn't look at Dragon Ball FighterZ as like, when that game was coming out, people didn't look at that game as in like, oh, this legendary Dragon Ball game that we've been asking for the past 20 years, that's finally a reality. It's a 3v3 game. I think that's just too many characters.
Nope.
I think I'm just gonna pass. No,
Nope.
dude,
Nobody.
No one gave a shit. Like,
Yeah.
nobody cared. Every single person played it. Like, everybody that I knew to or talked to, like, everybody was playing that shit. Didn't matter how good or bad you were at fighting games. Didn't matter if you had to learn 6 characters, 3 characters, 2 characters, 1. It didn't matter, dude. Everyone just jumped into it because you had a reason. It's amazing. I gotta play this. I have to play this. It was the same thing with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Why? Like, MVC2 felt like it was way too much until it wasn't. These games feel like they're impossible, insurmountable tasks of knowledge, of knowledge and information that you have to acquiesce through playing it. There's no way I'm ever going to be good at this until I just am. And it's like, because you played it.
The thing that I say about fighting games is like, for me, they have to click, right? For me, I can't just pick up a fighting game and like play it until I get good. Like, a fighting game has to click with me. Like, there's got to be something or some character or some mechanic or something that's like, oh, now I get it. You know, for Dragon Ball, I would say the thing that clicked for me was we're talking about season 0 or season 1. So I want to say, well, honestly, I don't even think I had that click moment for FighterZ until season 3, actually. Now that I think about it, because season 1, oh god, this is bringing it back. So I believe the entirety of season 1, and I think like halfway through season 2, I didn't have Wi-Fi, and I had to use my phone hotspot for internet connection for my console. So anytime I played online with FighterZ, it was a mess. So I never really like took the game seriously because I knew that my connection issues would just like not actually matter in the end. Season 2 was kind of the same thing, and then the meta was also bad, so I stopped playing. Season 3 was when I really started to actually learn the game, and I think what clicked for me during that time was, this might sound weird, but UI Goku. Because I think before UI Goku came out, I was like, I definitely said that FighterZ was my favorite Dragon Ball game, but I definitely wouldn't have said it's one of my favorite games of all time. Now I definitely think so. It's definitely within my top 15 games of all time. Maybe even top 10, because my game catalog is really low. But back then, I don't even think I would have said that at all. And then UI Goku came out, and at that point, he was probably undisputedly the best character in the game, but like at the time, a lot of the characters in that season were actually pretty decent. And so there was like a reason to learn a lot of different characters. And that's when I started playing Blue Vegeta, who was not technical, but he was a hard character to play at the time. And then Krillin got his beam assist, so he was able to work on different teams. And yeah, I just think like season 3 and UI Goku was like that click for me. Like, the patch was good at the time. I still think season 3, 3.5 was probably the best season for FighterZ overall. So yeah. Alright, sorry, I was talking too much. But yeah, I would say like season 3, around UI Goku's release, is when the game actually started to click for me.
And you love it. The same thing kind of happened to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where that game just sort of exploded in popularity over time. A ton of new players got into it, comparatively speaking, right? Not as big as Dragon Ball, but like, yeah, these big 3v3 games all felt like for a very long time, oh, people can't get into them because there's too many characters, until it's just a game that you have to play and you get into it no matter what. Dragon Ball was the game that sort of proved that shit. You will get people to play your game if it has enough hooks and promises of this being dope, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, I could play that, you know? To be real, I wouldn't be super down with a Street Fighter game being a 3D fighter, I wouldn't necessarily be like the most enthusiastic about that. I'm like, oh, that kind of really changes what Street Fighter is if it's a 3D fighting game. But would I be down to try it? Well, yeah. I mean, how are they going to do Street Fighter in actual 3D? How are they going to do that shit? There was a huge portion of DBZ fandom that didn't enjoy Dragon Ball FighterZ. Right, but we're not...
Wait, who? Wait. Hold on. I want to see
shit.
who.
There was a
huge portion of the Dragon Ball fandom didn't enjoy Dragon Ball FighterZ? Nigga, who? Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, a lot. No. This actually makes sense. Actually, I was about to flame this motherfucker, but no. He's definitely right. Because you got to remember, the last game before FighterZ was Xenoverse 2. And so a lot of the Xenoverse 2 players were going to FighterZ, and it was like a completely different ball game. So like if we're talking about like that, yeah, I can see what he's talking about. I think a lot of it died down by the time season 2 rolled around, because at that point season 2, it was kind of a dramatic shift at the beginning. And then because season 2 didn't get that many updates outside of just DLC characters, it gave a lot of time for the community to actually hunker down and figure out what kind of game Dragon Ball is, right? Because I think season 1 was a lot of like people just flailing around and doing shit, like outside of like the major tournaments, obviously. But like a lot of Dragon Ball in season 1 was just flailing around and doing dumb shit, you know, because a lot of people didn't know how to play the game. But then season 2 rolled around, and because there weren't like this promise of patches, just characters, it gave rise to a lot of different players that we now know in the community, but also a lot of different characters and overall players. Even though I think season 2 probably had the worst Steam numbers. Like around season 2 was like where Dragon Ball FighterZ got really bad, like numbers wise, but it still gave people like time to figure things out. And I think around the time season 2 happened, I think a lot of like the Xenoverse players either straight up left and gone back to Xenoverse 2, or they actually they actually learned Dragon Ball FighterZ. So like this part is true for season 1. I don't think this matters in season 2 onward.
Portion of DBZ fandom that didn't enjoy Dragon Ball FighterZ. Right, but we're not talking about like general Dragon Ball fandom, because dude, you're talking about how many people know who Jesus is. It's comparable, the amount of people that know who Jesus is know of Dragon Ball. So it's a little unfair. We're talking about Dragon Ball as a fighting game, and Dragon Ball is a fighting game. Dragon Ball FighterZ greatly expanded like what the fighting game community is and the amount of people that actually engage with fighting games, bro.
Yeah,
there's going to be games like
undisputedly
Xenoverse that eventually appeal to a way more broad stroke audience, but like you were making lifelong friggin' Xenoverse fans. Now you were making, until they screwed it up, like lifelong Dragon Ball FighterZ fans. Dude, these guys were gonna play this game for years, like years upon years, like religiously, you know? What I'm trying to say is that we are not getting that experience again, man.
Nope.
Like Dragon Ball FighterZ is such a unique lightning in a bottle community situation. I have never seen that happen in the way that Dragon Ball FighterZ sort of brought everybody together. In that way, I think that game like fulfilled every possible demand it could. I think even if you had a game like a One Piece game, which we've already theoretically thought of over the years, where like a One Piece fighting game could, just maybe could, be the next Dragon Ball FighterZ 2. But still, I don't know if a One Piece fighting game specifically caters directly to the kind of audience.
Because like, here's the thing about One Piece. One Piece is definitely like my favorite, like, not my favorite, but one of my favorite anime franchises ever. And I still need to catch up on One Piece, but I'm a lazy asshole, okay? I'm lazy. What the fuck? How can I ban people? Or ban this bot. Dash, help me out. Dash, where are you? Oh, there it is. Alright, sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, or just in general, One Piece doesn't cater to a lot of people in the... Where are we, the East or the West? Fuck. Like outside of Japan, One Piece is not overly popular. Like it has a good amount of fans, but nowhere near the amount Dragon Ball has. And Dragon Ball is popular both in Japan and around the world, whereas One Piece is kind of like more Japan focused, and like the outside world is kind of like a secondary to that. So I don't think a One Piece fighting game would ever do as good as a Dragon Ball game.
That is looking for that dream match situational sort of need that Dragon Ball has had for so long. I want Android 17 to beat the shit out of Vegeta Blue. Like, you know, like that kind of like crazy dream match situation that people have been talking since like the friggin' 80s and shit like that. You sort of get that in a lot of those Dragon Ball FighterZ games or Dragon Ball games over the years, but not to a degree in the execution that FighterZ did. Like,
also, I want to point this out. To my knowledge, One Piece only has like 3 fighting games, and like that's not counting like any crossover games. One Piece has Burning Blood. They have, God, what other fighting games does One Piece have? Because a lot of the One Piece games are like story games or beat 'em ups. I can't think of another One Piece fighting game. I don't know. I have to look through. But yeah, One Piece just doesn't have the catalog that Dragon Ball does when it comes to fighting games, because you have the Budokai series, you have the Tenkaichi series, you have Radiant Blast, Sparking Zero, even back to like the retro era. Like there was a lot of like, I think it was like Super Dragon Ball Z or some shit, and then you had like the Final Bout, GT Final Bout game. So like Dragon Ball has plenty of fighting games that like people are familiar with. They're like, we need a modern version of that. Like, I don't know what One Piece fan is like saying like, we need a modern version of Burning Blood. Like, I don't think there's any One Piece fan that is saying that.
It's special, man. That's all I'm saying, is that it's special. I'm not underestimating One Piece, don't get me wrong. I still think it would be astronomically big if Arc System Works did that. But I don't think it satiates that demand the same way that Dragon Ball fans were looking for that from this Arc System Works game. You know what I mean? I just want to look up. I have my moment, my Dragon Ball FighterZ moment. Hold on a second. This is when I think of my Dragon Ball. Granted, I actually have a friggin' Evo moment for this, but this is not what I think of when I think of like memories of Dragon Ball FighterZ. This is the one that gets me, bro.
Bullshit! I literally backdashed to specifically avoid that.
Look at this game, man.
Let's go, asshole! Ah!
Damn.
This game, dude.
DP in the instant kill.
I don't even need to like say anything. Like, just look at the presentation, like how clear and concise the characters are on the background. Just from like a visual fidelity standpoint, it's nuts, dude. This game is literally like a work of art. It is the pinnacle of fighting games. It's insane, it's crazy, it's hard to follow. It looks like it's running 1 billion miles a minute. It feels like the players that are actually good at this are actually Super Saiyans themselves, beating their bodies down to achieve like maximum results and shit. It like the energy of the game matches the absolute insane energy of the show. It's brilliant. it's actually brilliant. It also takes what is a formula that has already been tried and true that works, which is like the MVC2 formula and the Marvel 3 formula, and just amplifies it. It just goes, well, let's just make it crazy, dude. And
outside of the TODs during season 1 and season 3, nowadays it's basically a Marvel where every character dies in 2 hits.
over time, it gets crazier and crazier and crazier. Like, there's so much of Dragon Ball FighterZ that I I deeply resonate with, but also bugs the shit out of me because of netcode reasons, right? Like that's one of its biggest detriments in those first few years was that the netcode was true balls, having to deal with super dashes with 7 to 8 frames of input delay and all this kind of stuff. But it did get better over time, you know? Is it worth playing now? It's a much different game now than it was before, but yeah, I think it's, if you have not played this, you should absolutely be playing it, man. I think I had a literal Evo moment.
Vegeta has. Did that connects? Oh, it did. Oh, it hit him. He's not dead. God. He's dead. But he has a full meter too. Wait a minute. Go away. Oh! That's it!
Oh my god. I forgot about that. The keyboard does it still do that? His keyboard was blue when he had 7. I don't know if does that still happen? I'm pretty sure it's still yellow.
That's it! That's it! Bro! Bro! That was amazing! Bro! It was so quick too. Like you literally
The raw level 3s, baby.
The comeback was amazing. That was the best comeback. This is what you get at Evo.
Look how good this shit looks, brother!
Dude, I don't know what to press. Do not know what to press.
This guy's name is Huge Anus.
What the fuck?
It's fun to not everybody know how to TOD every character. I mean, yeah. Yeah, because guess what? All fighting games are the most fun in that space, dude. All fighting games in those first like couple of months are incredible.
Yeah.
Thinking it might be good, it is not good in this game.
Dude, yeah.
It's because everybody doesn't know how to play yet. I will say this. I think gaming as a whole, I want to say, are great when you don't know what you're doing. This might be a hot take, but I think for a majority of video games in general, they are more fun the less you know about the game. The more you know about a game, the less fun it becomes. Now, obviously, there are caveats to this, right? And through your own personal experience, you might disagree with me. But I think in general, the less you know about a game, the more fun it is, because the discovery portion of a game is so important to how you view a game going forward, right? And one of the reasons why, like in my example before, like FighterZ didn't really, like my click didn't happen until season 3, and that was because a lot of the roster was significantly better than what they were at launch, and I actually started to learn and discover things about the game that I never wanted to previously because of my connection issues and stuff like that. And so like that discovery period was so fun to me. And like I met one of my friends, Tack, who became my mentor. I met several other people through FighterZ just because I wanted to learn the game and play it. And also, you know, it's just like that discovery period, you can't replicate that. You know, you can always play a game over and over again and perfect it. You can replicate that, but you can't replicate that first playthrough of your game or those first couple hours, you know?
Hold on.
That's blood. It's not a red. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Cell yell. Yo, that is unmatched. That is unmatched.
It's just Dragon Ball's a religion, okay? Like, you gotta understand, it's been around for so long. There's like Christianity, there is like several of these things. There's people that are Catholic, and then there's like Dragon Ball. It's a religion to people, dude. So when you have this game that literally, this shit is like, people are congregating, my brother. Like, it's special.
Yes!
Everybody dressed up as characters and shit. There's something about Dragon Ball that is super unique to just specifically a fighting game. And here's the thing, and here's where I'm like gonna try to bring this along. I saw this happen in real time, where it felt like people were trying to promote the idea that this is Dragon Ball FighterZ 2. Right? That Dragon Ball FighterZ was such an insurmountable game that it's going to be like impossible, but this game is probably going to do it. I saw it happen with Jump Force, funny enough, of old games, and I was like, bro, no. And then
what? Wait, people were that crazy about Jump Force? What? No way. No. No. That's cap. That's cap, bro. I mean, now knowing what we know now about Jump Force, it seems even crazier. But even at the time of its like announcement, I can't think of a single person that was like, yeah, this is gonna be on FighterZ level in terms of like gameplay and presentation. I'm like, no, what the fuck?
We saw it happen again like a year ago with Sparking Zero, where a lot of people were sort of like, oh yeah, Sparking Zero is that game. It just has so many other characters. It's doing all of this stuff. It looks better. People think it actually looks better than Dragon Ball. And I had to remind people, and I'm like, no, dude, no, it will do very well. It will sell very well, but it is not meeting a demand that you think it is, dude. You're gonna get people to like enjoy the story mode of Sparking Zero, and that's about it. But then they're just gonna peace out. Like, they're not gonna stick around and want to see what happens and how it evolves and what characters are doing and look up a new patch combo videos and like all this kind of stuff that brings like a community together. It's not gonna be the game that does that, dude. I was having to
I actually disagree with this take. The problem with Sparking Zero, and in regards to like what he just said, is that the game was marketed as an overly casual broken game like Tenkaichi 3 was, right? All these different characters, you know, the devs themselves said that, oh yeah, the game is unbalanced, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to beat the shit out of like 90% of the roster, but that's okay. That's how the game is supposed to be, right? The game comes out, it's exactly what people expected, and they hated it. Why? This character's broken. I don't like this character. Now, to be fair, there were system mechanics that were broken regardless of character strength. The character strength just made it worse, but there were fundamental issues with the system itself. But like character strength, patches, and stuff like that, like nobody gave a shit, right? Nobody cares. That I agree with. I don't agree with that Sparking Zero couldn't have been the game to connect to a wide audience similar to FighterZ. I don't agree with that take because it was already doing that. Because it had its own mini tournament scene. You had people from Japan, like it was like a, I can't remember what live stream it was, but like before the game came out, they had like a bunch of like Japanese content creators play at Bandai Namco and stream them playing against each other in Sparking Zero. They even had freaking VTubers on there. Like they were trying to get Sparking Zero to everyone they could. It's just that now in this more competitive scene with online matchmaking being a pivotal thing in any game, really, it was just going to be a matter of time before somebody finds something broken and abuse it online. And that was Sparking Zero's downfall, right? They stuck to what they wanted and made a broken game and focused on like the story mode and like making the game look good, right? Without probably thinking about the repercussions of like having an unbalanced game. But when the game comes out and you let the public play for a certain amount of time, they're going to abuse anything they can to win. So that was the downfall, right, of Sparking Zero. It's just the downfall of Sparking Zero is it being a Sparking game, it being a Tenkaichi game. A Tenkaichi game will never work in this mainly online environment. It will never work. If Tenkaichi 3 released today, even with all its features and all that shit, but they added a ranked mode, online ranked mode into it, people would hate it. Regardless of the story mode, regardless of the extra modes, you know, it'll definitely probably have a higher player base than Sparking Zero, but people would hate it just the same.
Remind people like why that is, because like the game was not designed for that. It was sort of designed to be consumed and discarded. It was designed to be like, oh, we're just gonna get what
I don't agree with this take either, but
we have out of this and just peace out. You know what I mean?
I don't agree.
And that's what
I don't agree with this because Bandai Namco literally went out of their way to make sure as many people, they made sure to get as many people as they could onto Sparking Zero so they can preserve them for more DLC later and to keep the community going, right? That's why they announced like a season pass before the game even came out. They were like, hey, this game is going to release and this is our plan going forward. Now, they didn't have a release date for any of those DLCs, and people were starting to like get upset that it was taking so long. But they didn't create Sparking Zero just for that release, like the release numbers, and then they were like, all right, well, we're done with the game, we're gonna make Sparking Zero 2, like they did with the previous games. Like now we're in this more, like I said, this more competitive gaming market for both the player base and the dev side, because regardless of what you think about Sparking Zero, it was competing with other fighting games at the time. It was fighting for, you know, Xenoverse players, Fighters players, even fighting games that has nothing to do with Dragon Ball, right? There are Street Fighter fans that like Dragon Ball. There are Mortal Kombat fans that like Dragon Ball. So like they're competing against all these other fighting games, and fundamentally it was never going to work because Tenkaichi cannot, the Tenkaichi formula cannot work in this current gaming space.
Special about Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is like lightning in a bottle situation. All communities come together. Every single person is here playing this game, like no matter what. To me, it's like such a genuinely special game that even if you get like a crazy game that's impossible, you're not bringing with it the religion of Dragon Ball, right? You're not bringing together such a huge amount of every community that is even outside of fighting games together to become fighting game fans, you know? You're not bringing along all the history of all that kind of stuff. People are like saying that about like a new Marvel vs. Capcom or Tokon, and I'm like, I don't know. It's just not. I do not feel that we're gonna ever get something that does what Dragon Ball FighterZ did. Dragon Ball FighterZ did for fighting games what Smash Brothers Ultimate did for Smash, dude. It's something that you have to sort of look back on.
Yeah.
With a realization now that it was truly a special time. It was truly a special moment.
Yeah,
that was this fighting game community and the genre as a whole. And to eventually get something that captivates people half as much as what Dragon Ball FighterZ did would be wonderful, right? We'll be more than enthused and emphatic to introduce that many brand new people into like the fighting game space. There was a thread that
I don't even think it's that hard, you know? Cause like I would argue that Sparking Zero did that. Like at the very least, like up to its release and probably like a month after release, right? It fell off way harder than Dragon Ball did. But that was because, you know, a lot of issues with like the system mechanics and like the content being worse than Tenkaichi 3. Like it had obvious problems. But I would argue that the hype for Sparking Zero up to its release was higher than Dragon Ball FighterZ was. I could make that argument.
Someone needs to shoot me up on Twitter that was literally talking about this, of like Dragon Ball FighterZ was such a special game. As you start witnessing some of this stuff, you start realizing how special it was. And let me try to figure this out. Oh, did Lotus just talk about this in general?
Yeah, even if people don't necessarily agree with my opinions about season 1 and 2 and stuff, you definitely miss out on a major community aspect where Dragon Ball FighterZ was the biggest game on the planet. It was the biggest game at every tournament. The tournaments were fucking ridiculous. Like just from a hype and community standpoint, you still missed out on a shit ton if you didn't join until season 3. The storylines, the rivalries,
everything.
Y'all wasn't there for Winter Brawl when Sonic was the best on the East Coast and Chris G was the best on the West Coast, and they met up in bracket in top 16, and Chris G stomped out Sonic Fox, and then Sonic Fox ran that shit all the way back to grand finals and 6-0 Chris G in that grand finals after resetting the bracket.
What he's saying is absolutely right, but there's a reason why what he's saying applies more to a Dragon Ball situation, a Dragon Ball Fighter situation, than any other traditional fighting game. And it's because Dragon Ball has a 40-year history of in-character, in-universe timelines that actually like match the energy of this shit to the video game itself. Because like Dragon Ball and the story of the characters and their growth over literally 40 years of history all build up to the same thing, where it's like, yeah, Sonic Fox pretty much represents this this literal like protagonist arc type of shit. There's literal like character arcs and stuff, like tournament arcs in the show, and actual tournament arcs related to players, which the players get boosted off, like where the players themselves feel that energy, and it just feeds into the overall narrative of everything, man. So it's just amazing, it's just freaking amazing, and it just builds upon itself. There's like a lore parallel to Dragon Ball as an existing religion, as a show, that was also to the game and its growth as a competitive video game, you know? Like the feedback loop was so positive. Everybody had issues with the game. Nobody liked holding block strings for fucking 18 seconds or some shit.
Yeah.
Everybody had issues, but we were still out here because things were great, man. Like the energy was off the charts for this shit.
Y'all wasn't there for final round when Sonic Fox and Goichi had that first to 10. You know what I'm saying? And Goichi won that shit 10-4. Goichi was killing everything in Japan. Sonic was winning everything in America. And they was talking that shit back and forth. And Sonic Fox got out of the mic and said, "Oh my wamo, Shinderu." And Goichi pulled up with the tag tech that you didn't know about yet. And Sonic was there with that Android 16 and that whack-ass hitting Goku Black combo that we thought was overpowered, but it really wasn't when everybody thought Goku Black was top tier. And it turns out Super Saiyan Goku was better all along, like Nakio had been saying. Y'all wasn't there for Combo Breaker. Y'all wasn't there for CEO. Y'all wasn't there when Sonic...
I was a huge fan of Nakio. He was one of my favorite players to watch during the tournaments. And I don't know what happened to bro, but he kind of like disappeared off the planet.
Fox hit the lab and then came back with that Gotenks Kid Buu and Perfect Cell team and got his get back on Goichi. Y'all wasn't there for some of the power when Hook Gang God was a top 5 player in the country.
Hook Gang God.
Sonic Fox and Goichi in the same event. Y'all wasn't there.
Yeah.
Just won 4 out of the 7 Dragon Ball.
This shit was crazy. Hook just like showed up out of nowhere.
And he just cooked
all of
him.
a sudden he starts showing up at like the New York locals and stuff and just starts wasting fools. It's like, holy shit, man. This is crazy. What the hell is going on?
And it was with Piccolo of all characters. Like, you gotta remember, Piccolo at the time was like rated as like one of the worst characters in the game at that time. And he clicked. He found out the sauce with Piccolo and he was cooking people. Like, when I say cooking, he was one of the best players on the planet at the time. Like, it was, he was that guy.
Y'all wasn't there when Gohan was mixing out of their shoes. Y'all wasn't there when Yamcha, who was considered a bottom 5 character, was put in the losers bracket. Y'all wasn't there when Bomba.
Okay, to be fair, I don't even think anyone thought Yamcha was trash at the time. I think he might be referring to now, but like at the time, like everybody thought he was good because of that assist. And because he had a level 1, level 3.
Level 3s on everybody in the LCQ. Y'all wasn't there for hit. Putting the hands on everybody. Nobody in Japan or America could take Sonic Fox when he was playing Hit Bardock at 16. You wasn't there. When the Kill Sage was wrecking shop all throughout season 2 with Broly. When big body characters was unplayable because they was getting fuzzy. Y'all wasn't there.
Yeah, the Kill Sage is another one of my goats, bro. I don't like Broly, but he made that nigga work. His Teen Gohan Broly Super Saiyan Goku team is one of the most fun teams to watch.
Yeah, there's so much, dude. There's so much that is like the history of that game that where people like propagate this next thing as being the next big hype game, right? Because clearly Dragon Ball FighterZ built upon the hype and excitement that was like the last big hype game, which was Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But then did it with like the most perfect franchise you can possibly imagine and turned it into like a crazy power level game, you know? The community responded in full, where in fact, it was obvious that it was destined to be the next Marvel vs. Capcom because it was way better than Marvel vs. Capcom at the time. So all of the big Marvel 3 players that were the big Marvel 3 players, most of them just shifted right over.
Yeah.
So it was like all the energy that people had for a potential next big hype game, Dragon Ball was there, and it was perfect. It was the game that was going to build all of these new rivalries and shit that Marvel 3 had. Marvel 3 had some of the craziest rivalries I've ever seen in FGC history, dude. Like, it was insane how many moments that game built in tournament, like still to this day. And it feels like Dragon Ball beat it because it just lived like a longer competitive lifespan because it got more support over time, of course, you know? You're never getting anything as special as Dragon Ball again. It was a unique moment. It was a unique time. It was a special game.
Yeah.
And it's just hard to ask anything else from like a Tokon or a new MVC or whatever, Street Fighter 7, Tekken 9, doesn't matter, whatever the hell else it might be, to match the energy of that shit. It really is hard.
It was literally the perfect storm. It was literally the perfect storm. But yeah, that was a good video. And yeah, I was done eating about halfway through, so we got that done. So let's shift gears back to Dragon Ball itself and get some games going. Oops, is my game? Okay, yeah. Let's close that, open that back up. But yeah, let's get back to the game. Probably gonna turn that into a video. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything that wasn't the Sly Cooper games. Alright, let's play some matches. Alright. Alright, so what was my team? Oh right, I didn't pick a point character for my team yet. Oh yeah, I think I said lab coat. Alright. Piccolo GT Broly. Alright. Oh god. Oh shit. There we go. Need to get some of that blue health. Oh shit. Level 3. I think I'm a super jump. I don't respect his OK. Oh no. Alright, my boo is kind of boo. It's kind of boo boo. Okay, I thought he was gonna command grab. He's not like that. Alright, I'm getting cut. I'm getting cut. Oh shit. Damn. Alright, it's not looking good. Damn. Yeah.
Guess I better head home. Chi-Chi's probably been mad at me.
Are you ready? Right.
Okay. Okay. I know reflect is not the best way to deal with that. Damn it. Okay. Alright, I made that up on the spot. I'm glad it worked. Oh. I thought I had C assist. I keep forgetting I'm running barrier now. Nope. Oh, he can do that. Okay. I totally forgot they buffed that. Yeah, this is what happens when I'm playing a team I don't know how to use. I feel so neutered. I feel so neutered, man. I feel so neutered. I reflect though. So I can't I'm actually laughing at that. I think it was gonna command grab. I'm not reacting, I'm just doing things. Holy shit. Damn it. And now you die. I got so lucky. But yeah.
Start begging for your life. Not.
I'm gonna go to 11 and figure that out. Can he really do 3 power pulls and it's a true string, or can I reflect in there? GT is on my training team for a reason. He's fucking annoying. Let's see. Alright, they're not blocking. Let's do guard. Let's do guard. No. It would be this. Okay, there is a gap there. Okay, how long do you have? Let's try 3 frames. Wait, is it a frame? You have to frame 1 it? Okay, so there's a bigger gap in between the 2S than the 5S. Okay. So you have to frame 1 reflect 5S. There's literally 1 gap, 1 frame gap in between there. And there's no gap in between 5S and 2S. That is so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Yeah, that is so fucked up. Fuck. Let's 21's vanish again. Fuck. Okay, that works. Keep it simple. See, that's what I was trying to do with the 5L, but yeah, I guess it didn't really work out for me. Okay, that's annoying. Is that just listed to freeze? Wait, is it because it's quick tag? Hold on. For this team, I might have to... Hold on. Fuck, where are my buttons? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that for Boo specifically. Yeah, that's just way easier. Yeah. Yeah, that's so much easier with the quick tag being down.
It's your turn.
Okay, that doesn't work. Actually, what's Boost Vanish combo? Okay, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. I have to spend EX to get a sliding knockdown. Oh, boo. No. Vanishing as less as possible is going to be important. Nope. Ah. Wait, is now quick tag down? Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. It's like, do I want easier mix-ups or do I want to be able to quick tag? Oh no. I don't like that. I don't know if I like that, man. I mean, honestly, if I could just find an alternative, then I don't need to do that. Because, like, I don't... Yeah, no. So that's a lot easier to manage. Something like that. I know you can do that again. I don't know how Friezas do it, man. They're like a special breed. I don't know how the fuck they do that. They're a special breed, dude. Damn, what is going on with matchmaking? Did I get kicked out? Oh, I did. That's probably why. What? Game, don't do this to me. Oh, okay, we're doing this now. Okay. Give me a second. Oops. Good old Dragon Ball. And the game crashed again. What is going on with this fucking game right now? I only played one match today. God damn. Bro, we're not even 2 hours in. I'm already having problems with this game. Okay. Is it back now? Game. What was that sound? I'm hearing something. What is that? I don't know what that is. Alright. Fuck it, I'll just do challenge just to get anybody. I'm not really picky. I would like to play people around my rank so I can have time to, you know, warm up, but you're probably gonna put me against an Ultra Instinct player or some shit, so fuck it. Bro, is there only one person online? What's going on right now? There you go. Brum, brum, brum. Bro, are you serious? Why are you being picky on this game? What is happening? Why are people being picky on this game, bro? Come on. You know damn well we ain't got the player base to be fucking picky. Oh, this is starting to piss me off. Come on. You do not have the player base for this shit, bro. Thank you. Fucking hell, dude. Double C assist. Kefla and SSJ. Okay. Okay. I learned my lesson. Oh shit. I learned my lesson that Dragon Rush will not work on that extension. Oh shit. Fuck. That's right, Frieza does have a traditional air key blast. I gotta remember that. What is he doing? Oh right, this is a very low rank individual. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I'm gonna be so for real. I got nothing.
I have data on you. I believe it's filed under Emperor of the Universe. You more than
No, you actually rematched. Mad props. Then again, you can't really be picky with this game. Okay, that was good. I still don't know what to do with that reset. I just gotta wait. I keep trying to like force it. Oh shit. Nice. What is happening? What? I don't know what's happening. He's just flailing. I knew he was going to do something. Run that spark out. He might level 3. I'm just gonna safe jump. Wait, level 1s just beat safe jumps? I might have just fucked it up. Spark? Okay, level 1s might just beat safe jumps. What? I can't believe I actually got hit by that. God, I am so washed. Holy shit. I'm so glad I'm not fighting Tak or Bong. Cause like, they're just so much better than me. Like I said, I'm just playing ranked so I can just get familiar with the game. And because if I fought those two, I literally wouldn't be able to play at all. Oh, this fucking sucks. Oh well. I was like, I remember I'm playing characters I don't play, so. And I don't want to go back to the training room because I'm afraid if I do that, I'm gonna get kicked out and the lobby's gonna break. So I just kind of have to just sit here. So how you guys doing in chat? I know I haven't been talking to chat in a little bit, but how you guys doing? You guys doing all right? Got a new influence.
The mighty warriors. A fierce showdown is about to begin.
Nice. Is this Nick? Bro, this guy is called Nick Gohan. Okay. Time I reflect though. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, I should just up tech and chase him. Alright. One of the best anchors in the game right now. I'll take it. Base Goku is so scary with Limit Break now. It's plus frames, invincibility, highest damage output in the game. Like outside of like probably Broly and Tien. Like he's so much scarier. Okay. I swear to God, I'm reflecting. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I'll take it. Backwards hitbox. I don't know how that worked, but he does have one for some reason. Bro, why can't I just get up, man? What the fuck, dude? I'm surprised I didn't do a smash hit. God, people just love level 1ing ever since they freaking added invincibility to it. Boom, boom, da, 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 Oh shit. Down. Back to the waiting room. Yeah, I'm playing ranked. I am Super Saiyan 2. Yeah, Super Saiyan 2 rank. On my console account, I think I'm Super Saiyan Blue or something. Pink square? Yeah. I don't really put a lot of stocks into squares because you can like farm square colors in this game. Ain't got the Game Pass. Yeah, I mean, you know. Whenever you do get the chance, it's a really fun game. I highly recommend it. You just gotta be okay with handling stupid shit. Orange square? Yeah, I'm usually around the orange to pink range. It's just like, you can like lose your pink rank really easy. So like, I don't put a lot of stock into pink squares. Cause like, if you just like lose to like an orange square like 3 times, like you just lose it. So it's like, I don't really put a lot of stock into squares. The only reason you're not pink right now is because every time you fight an orange square, they're genuinely spamming buttons. Yeah, that's just something you just gotta learn to deal with. Like you just gotta take advantage of frame trapping, anti-reflex, you know, stuff like that to stop mashing. And you're not gonna win every time. You know. What's my main team? My main team currently is Super Saiyan Vegeta, Vegito Blue, and Krillin. That is my main team. And then these are all the other teams like I experiment with, but this is my go-to when I'm taking things seriously. Gogeta Blue, S Broly, and Gogeta 4. Nice. All the fan favorites. Need to learn more combos with them. Yeah, all of those characters are very combo heavy. Like, cause you can do the simple routes, but like once you learn the advanced stuff, like they really hit hard. Trying to get Game Pass as fast as possible. Yeah. Dang. I even put the freaking matchmaker to challenge me. Like, I'm still not getting any matches. What the hell? Also found out before the new update, you could technically use 6M in a combo. Yeah, certain characters can use 6M in combos. More often than not, you would use an alternative route, but it is possible. Dude, the matchmaker is not working out for me today. I only got 3 matches. It's been like, well, I've only been playing for like 30 minutes, so I guess that's fair. Now, obviously, it's going to be a blue combo, considering it's mid combo, so yeah. But of course, yeah. Like, for situations like that, it would be more of a reset than a combo, but some characters can actually combo into their 6M mid combo. I know Blue Goku can do it, but he has other routes that are better. I know Blue Goku can do it. I think Cooler can do it with his 6M. There's like a couple more. Okay, we're running into a Broly in 16, so I'm gonna get grabbed a lot. Okay. Oh wow, that requires way more hit stun than that. Sorry, I can't read your comment right now. Give me a second. Yeah, he's gonna dunk me. Why the hell would you change into your anchor? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. This ain't season 1, buddy. Yeah, I'm actually kind of cooking. You haven't seen a good Yamcha player that isn't your brother? Actually, my Yamcha's kind of goated. My Yamcha's kind of goated. I'm gonna just take the level 3. Oh shit. He basically mastered everyone in the game, including Roshi? Hell yeah. That's actually quite a feat, actually. Considering how different all the characters now in the current state of the game. Like, everyone plays so differently. Wait a minute, how did that guy get a Super Saiyan God rank? What? The other 3 people were below rank. His ranking was better than him. What is going on? Jesus Christ, Andy didn't even do the run back. He's only a first 2, my guy. It's not scary, I promise. Yeah, I don't know how he got to Super Saiyan God rank with that. I don't know how he did it. He must have had someone play for him. I would not be surprised. Put like the older brother on the controller. It's like, get me to this rank. Using a different account? But like even, I mean, I guess. That guy's like a Cyberman player, like my god. Like, I don't want to dunk on the guy because everybody has their starting point. But, like, jeez. You know who really needs to be a character? There's a lot of characters that belong in this game. Ultra Ego Vegeta and Gohan Beast. I can see Beast Gohan or Gohan Beast being in the game, but Ultra Ego Vegeta is never gonna happen. To my understanding, is way too much of a licensing nightmare to get manga characters into like games. Cause like technically Shueisha owns the manga and Bandai Namco owns the games, so it's like, you know, it's very weird. Cause like you would think they're all under the same umbrella, so they can use whatever characters they want, but apparently not.
Here comes a mighty warrior. It's time to face your opponent.
All right, another god rank. Yeah, we have to wait until Granola Arc is in the anime. Ooh, okay. Okay, I gotta actually think about what I'm doing here. Anyone willing to play Nappa is scary? There's a lot of dumb Nappa players. My 2H? I didn't want to go, Frieza. But I'll take it. What is he doing? Okay, yeah, I gotta really pay attention. This guy's just doing shit. That's where I blocked that. Okay, I'm not doing good right now. He's just doing stuff and I don't know what to do. I'm kind of getting a little overwhelmed. Alright, I'm just gonna block because... My 5H? Okay. I thought he was gonna reflect, but... Bro, my... now I'm back into the fight, the thick of it. The classic, I blocked the 6M. This is what happens when you play teams that are not your main team. Yeah, just block at the start. Yeah. I keep the corner. Tien doesn't have a reversal. I didn't have 2 bars. I tried guard cancel vanish, but I didn't have enough meter. I fucked up. I should just did regular guard cancel. I fucked up. Alright, just block. I didn't even move. Yeah, he has super armor on that move. Wow, it beat my 2H. It actually beat my 2H. Holy shit. That's very surprising it beat my 2H. Dude, this Krillin is so bad. God, this Krillin is so bad, it's actually annoying me. This Krillin is so bad, dude. Jesus! This Krillin is so annoying, it's so bad. This Krillin is so bad, dude. Like, that actually annoyed me. As a Krillin main, that shit actually pissed me off. Like, my god, his Krillin is so dog water. Ugh. That actually hurt me. Because that's like season 1 shit. I shouldn't be falling for that. I'm doing this to avoid the Cybermen. Stalling as long as possible. Okay, the Cyberman's still active though. Okay. He's minus though. He's minus though. No one cares about frame data in this game. Oh my god, Frieza. Okay. Oh, that hurt me. I died because of that. My god, Frieza. This guy is so bad. He didn't deserve that win. He didn't deserve that win. This is gonna be a reoccurring thing because I'm not playing my main team. I'm just gonna get hit by bullshit and stupid shit because I don't know what to do. It feels bad. All right, whatever. I'm over it. Next match. I'm over it. It's fine. Can you request a team? Depends on what it is, sure. Oh. UI Goku, Jiren, Gogeta. I mean, sure. How much time Yeah, I'll do one match with them. Why not? I got like 10 minutes. I'll just use this. Where is Jiren? Dang, where is Jiren? Goddamn. Oh, there he is. For UI Goku, this would be better. And then Gogeta. I use this. Alright, I'll do one match with this team. Bro, why are people being picky on this game, bro? Come on. Why are people being picky on this game, bro? Everybody in this game is degenerate. You won't lose any harder than any other character, bro. Stop being picky and just play the damn game. God damn. I don't know why they're so picky, bro. I don't get it. Like, this game doesn't have the player base for people to be picky. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm playing on PC too, the one with the largest player base. Like, I don't like that's one of the reasons why I got a PC is because the player base on PlayStation is so low, and they're still picky about who they want to fight. Like, bro, stop being picky. Just play the damn game. Like, shit. The devs fought tooth and nail to get rolled back into the game, and then the players still want to be picky about who they play. Like, just play the damn game. Damn. As your mother once said, you know, you could just not eat. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. These people are ungrateful. What is that? Heathenistic Kushites? I have no idea what that means. Oh, I said it right? Oh, shit. I was just guessing. Goddamn. Let's go. That was just a wild-ass guess. Oh, it's an insult for people who act like brats. Oh. See, I just call people dumb and stupid. I keep it real simple. See, here's the thing, though. God damn it, Marvel Rivals. When you say that, they be so confused that they feel like they low-key just too stupid to understand. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, maybe if I refresh the matchmaker, maybe I'll get a match in. Maybe. It's a huge maybe. Just wait a little bit. Give it like a minute. Okay. Ranked match. Challenge. Anything goes. God, looking at this team makes me want to vomit. Sorry. Oh, I didn't see that you followed. Oh, thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. My notifications are off, so I can't see when people, like, follow me on Twitch and stuff. Alright, we don't have anybody picky here. Alright. I know how to play UI and Jiren. Gogeta Blue, not at all. Oh, right, it's course I go back. My bad. It's course I go back for my plus move. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, Gogeta. To be fair, I just got hit. Yeah, he definitely mashed that. He didn't actually perfect reflect that. He just mashed. He did DP round start? Okay. I gotta... Excuse me? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done this. Oh, god damn it. What the fuck is happening? Alright, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, this was a mistake. Oh no. He did the shit that I do! Oh my god. He does the shit that I do! That was a good bait. God damn it. I fell for my own damn bait. I tried hitting it. It didn't work. He doesn't even... Okay, yeah, he's not reacting to anything. He mashed immediately out of his reflect. Okay, now I know exactly what he's doing. Okay. Okay. He doesn't react to anything. He's just doing it. Which makes it hard to me because that's the type of player that I'm really bad at fighting. The people that just do things. Yeah, he's just doing things. It's working, because I'm dead. He's burning both of his assists. I literally didn't do anything. I don't know how... I did something with Gogeta. Yeah, I can't fight against people who don't hesitate. That is my biggest weakness. If you never hesitate, you can always beat me. That always fucks me over. If you never hesitate, you can always beat me 100% of the time. It almost doesn't matter what you do. If you just never hesitate and just do it, you will win most times. Alright, what time is it? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Alright, I have to go now. But yeah. Alright, that's gonna be it for me. So, oh shit. Wait, can I get back into my tab, please? Okay, there we go. Oh, Ram, what's up, man? Where you been at? I was waiting for you the whole time, dude. Unless you were just lurking. But thanks for showing up, Pilau. I don't know if you say Pilau or Pillow. I don't know. It's spelled weird. But anyway, thank you for showing up. And I hate your team suggestion. I hate it. But you know what? I respect it. Always lurking? Hell yeah. But thank you for lurking. I'm probably gonna stream next weekend. But I will say this, if you guys want to catch me streaming, just not on this channel, go to the Ready Up Gaming Lounge Twitch channel, and I'll be streaming there on Wednesdays and Fridays for Marvel Rivals and for Fighting Friday, where the community comes together to play fighting games together. So if you guys want to see me stream there, you can follow that channel, and you guys see me there. But in terms of this channel, I'll be back next weekend, and I should be uploading videos on my YouTube soon. I have a couple of videos cooking in the oven. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys next time. Sayonara.